But put it this way, in the world, is he a legend now because of what he's done?
He's definitely.
He's not the only one. A lot of these stars have girlfriends. I mean, boyfriends.
But Adam is he's like an outsider. He's not like really like in the porn.
He's a freelancer, right?
What? No. He's fully immersed in it. He's fully immersed in it for sure.
He's of the
You
industry,
think so?
but he's a sovereign nation, right?
Yeah, he's like Chance the
he doesn't
Rapper.
have a Pornhub like Brazzers deal.
No, okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay, you're right.
like a Chance the Rapper type.
Even though he is in it fully, his wife is way more like she's an established star.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
She was
they're not the
horn.
same.
She's been home.
Yeah. Oh yeah. She been doing it. She's the one that revolutionized private Snapchat.
And I think he probably respects that to a certain degree.
Yeah.
That like she's been in the game
hustle.
for a little bit.
And she had a moment. Like she ushered in a moment. Because most people say that she was like one of the first people with the private Snapchat. And that was a booming industry for a while before OF came.
Yeah.
And then when OF came, it was an easy transition. But they had already kind of...
So she was a pioneer.
She pioneered a new wave of pornography.
Yeah.
Which is some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that is something.
She's going down in the Hall of Fame right next to Lisa Ann.
Which is why he said he feel like he's been blocking her career. And I guess if we're looking at it objectively,
He has been.
he has been for sure. Especially in terms of, we can definitely say that she pioneered a specific wave.
Yes. There's a demographic of people that can consume his content that he's just ignoring because they're not providing that.
And
they want that chocolate vanilla swirl.
Yeah, they do.
And has the stock on Lena been high because she hasn't been fucking other men for years? You get what I mean? It's almost like the exclusivity
it's coveted.
Yes.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this
So people are running to that.
Dude's stock is about to go up too.
Yeah.
The dude Jason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
His
He's the one that got
the crack.
He's the one that got it. Yeah.
He was already like Mr. Summer. You know how Will Smith had a run where he was the biggest blackest movie star?
Yeah. That's right.
He's
Every
that
movie
of
and
the
shit,
porn world.
Yeah.
He's going to be the
is.
black guy in every scene
He
now.
is. Yeah. This put a crazy stimulus package on his career too.
I didn't even think about that. He's
He was-
Thanos now.
He was one white woman away from stardom.
This is it.
Is this video gonna do more than Ray J and Kim K?
Yeah.
I feel
Hold
like
up.
it's on
That's a good question.
that level of like, just like a.
In the popular lexicon, what it means to society.
It's just one of those things, you know what I mean?
He might be the next. Yeah,
Just
damn.
as impactful. You get what I'm saying? Like,
I don't think anything
What
could be
can I-
as impactful. Just because when that whole thing was happening, Paris Hilton, Kim Kardashian, that was so early, bro. Like
Yeah, back
it
when
was
they
so
was the-
early because we never saw it really like that before.
but this is the new age of that.
It's
And
evolved.
there's
It might be
a
up
whole,
there. It might be up there.
there's a whole like storyline. Like they've been married. He's been fucking other girls for years.
yeah,
He's been.
it's a crazy storyline.
This is
You
different
know.
than just a little cervix selfie coming out of an Escalade.
What was the
Yeah.
last big black dude, like big black celebrity that was a corn star? Was it Brian Pumper?
Bro,
Like the one.
Lexington Steele.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, but I feel like Brian Pumper was after him because Brian Pumper was like, huh? Marcus. Oh, Mr. Marcus. Yeah, I think it's Mr. Marcus or something like that. The one that's how we found out who Superhead was, though.
He introduced us to
he
Corinne
introduced-
Stephens.
He introduced us to her, though. Yeah, that was the thing.
Oh, through a movie.
Through a film.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
But I don't think I feel like Brian Pumper was like the last. Well,
Well,
he still
you've
wa-
also-
I take that back. He still wasn't even A-list celebrity. This shit might make him A-list. This might make him like a low tier A-list
Oh,
celeb.
yeah, he could fuck around and be on E! News tomorrow morning.
After
Yeah.
doing this scene with Lena, he might be like
Yeah.
a low tier A.
What if Adam has him on to interview him?
But did they not do that? They didn't do the whole plug talk where we talk and ask some questions and then y'all get the fucking?
No,
Nah,
they
that
just
wasn't-
they just did a regular scene.
Yeah, because he didn't want to know, okay, he
Yeah,
couldn't
they
be a part
didn't.
of it in
Yeah,
any
they didn't.
regards.
Yeah, no, he couldn't.
Hey,
Wow.
Joe,
He
son.
said I was playing poker all day,
Yeah, high stake poker. He was gambling all day.
gambling all day.
Jesus.
Then he
Jesus,
said,
nigga,
you know,
he was-
after it happened, made me feel some type of way, you know, but
Because he's just thinking about like.
but he just
damn.
made a tweet where he was saying like, after a week of my wife getting destroyed, it's officially been a week since I let my wife do a corn scene with another guy. I felt a little jealous at first, but overall it wasn't that big of a deal. She's watched me sleep with hundreds of women and never affected our relationship. Sleeping with the gentleman has been amazing for both of our careers and our business. Plug Talk the show. Plug Talk Show. Overall, I'm glad we did it. I'm happy to report her vajayjay has returned to original pre-BBC size.
How long do you wait to go back in it?
If he's about that, if this is something, honestly, if this is something that has always been a fantasy for him, he was in it the same night.
That's crazy.
He was in it as soon as
He didn't even let her wash up.
He was curious. He was like, "Is it any wider for real?"
Yeah, if it was like, yeah, if this is like part of his king, he probably as soon as she came home.
Is that a symptom in the superiority complex?
That's
or
just
inferiority complex.
That's just the fetish that these niggas are into.
Undercompensating. It's something. I think. I don't know.
You really think this strengthened their relationship?
I really believe
For them,
in the,
for sure.
the love.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably waited until she was comfortable, like a gentleman.
You don't think there's like this crack and this chink in his armor that's always there now? No.
Nah, it doesn't mean the same thing to him.
Because and if the rumors are true about 𝙿𝙾𝚃 having a night with her, you know
First,
what I mean?
to begin with.
Yeah,
That was one thing that academic said that was crazy. He was like, if she really wanted to get the bag,
that'd have been crazy.
she would have done the scene with either me or house phone.
Yeah, when he
I was
said
like-
that, I was like,
this nigga is crazy.
he's
Like,
trying to get in on this.
That was crazy.
He even asked AD like, "Yo, AD, let's be honest. Like, what
Yeah.
you doing? Like, you doing?"
Yeah, bro. But hey,
That's
I think they're
sick.
gonna make millions on top of millions on top of millions. So, but I mean,
Then your girl pop.
I'll put this in this section. Now there are 2 other clips of 𝔓𝔦𝔑. There's only so much we could talk about with 𝔓𝔦𝔑. It's just these 2 clips that I just thought were so funny because it was just like
Yeah.
so he had that good moment when he was talking to Adam about the whole thing.
Being a counselor.
And then he had these moments where it's like, where the gangbanger just be jumping out this nigga.
Yeah.
And just mid conversation. And he goes into the super villain voice and shit, and it's hilarious. But either one of the short clips.
Sound like doofus
Yeah.
Crab Mac, do you watch any Red Pill stuff? You watch any online YouTuber people or whatever?
Nah, I gangbang, fool. I gangbang. I do my own interviews. I really don't go back and forth with the troll ass activities.
Nah, man.
I could imagine that
No.
the red pill would not work out for him.
No.
I was about
I
to say,
would
he
never
said
look at
red
nothing
pill.
like
He set him up.
When you say gangbang, does that, I don't know how much you're allowed to talk about or not, but does that imply just like selling drugs or like more
Jesus Christ.
Gangbanging means
violent
putting
activity
enemies
like
to
other?
rest.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, but you're not doing
Gangbang.
that on a consistent basis.
No,
So that's in the past, right?
Well, sir,
man,
that never happens.
Oh,
That's
man.
Gangbang. You're good.
I'm a great-
Boss. Gangbanging means putting enemies to rest.
You said that shit like it's tattooed on his
Yeah. Jesus Christ, he really means it.
putting enemies to rest.
And I was just about to say, like, jail did good for him because, he been out and he just been working. Like,
been
his
working, though,
manager
for sure.
been,
Yeah, he been
put him in
working.
the right spot.
I saw him at him and Crip Mac went to not Crip Mac, him and China Mac, which is so
Yeah.
confusing that they're both
They're both
Macs or whatever.
C-Macs, yeah.
Yeah, C-Macs. But they just went to an amusement park. But China Mac be like, when I be seeing China Mac post Crip Mac, it be feeling like
Exploitive.
it be feeling real exploitive, bruh. It feels like
It's like giving Lotario a pudding contract.
exactly.
Yeah.
It feels like, look who I got with me, y'all. And it's always like taking C-Mac to on a roller coaster, taking C-Mac to a Walmart. It's like,
Yeah, like he's
this nigga's not a zoo exposition.
like an animal.
It's like a
Yeah.
zoo exposition that you're showing them new life
Yeah.
experiences.
that's what white couples do with their black adopted kids and shit.
Exactly.
They treat him like a
Exactly.
class pet in elementary school. Everybody get to
Yeah.
take the turtle home on Friday.
Yeah, that's how it feels every time I see China Mac post them. I'm like, this is weird. And it's always titled some weird shit like, y'all just go to the corner store. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
C-Mac blowing bubbles.
yeah, stuff like that. That might go viral as hell too. Especially if they
C-Mac
put some like white girl music behind it.
Yeah.
And then he's just, oh, hood.
Yeah. 55th Street. Nah.
But this is another clip that was funny as hell.
and he's probably really fucking with Destiny because he's all blued out.
Yeah,
know
but
what I
then
mean?
he found out Destiny might be flexible, and he was like, "You what, cuh?"
Or the feds.
Yeah, so
Based on the question.
Yeah.
yeah.
And, like pretend to be
Ticklish of the
somebody or whatever, right?
See, Mama Bear is a nice woman.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a very nice woman.
Very
Right.
nice.
Mama Bear, let's keep it 55th Street. On Hustlers, Mama Bear got millions. Tiny Hardhead FIP.
Really?
Yeah.
When I say on Tiny Hardhead FIP, I mean it.
Why the fuck would he say that? If he
On
didn't mean it.
Hustlers, you fight me, but Mama
man.
Bear, she,
That shit. When I
Yeah.
say tiny hardhead FIP, I mean it.
Yeah, nah, he just turns into the goblin
Bruh.
every
I wonder.
That nigga Destiny is like, Yeah, what the fuck? Why would you ask that shit? Like, immediately on
You know
the
he
side?
mean that shit.
I wonder what events are tied to that.
Yeah, because
like
he's triggering
to
something.
that street.
He's triggering something every time.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like
yeah.
what happened
Well,
to
I
make
think
him go there?
the whole thing is when he got the Hoover Killer tattooed on his
yeah.
forehead. It's because his like best friend died. So I think that was like his best friend got killed. So that was like the
That's an origin story.
That's the catalyst to a lot of feel like people's stories. A family member, a best friend. Now it's like these people are my enemies
Yeah,
forever. You know what I'm
homicide.
saying? So
Jesus
yeah,
Christ.
which is the worst way to just like. It's so tragic for you to have that beef to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
because it's contagious. Like,
Yeah, and
you
even
gonna
if
kill
you're not-
somebody, and then that's gonna be their origin story. So they're gonna kill another nigga.
right, and even if it's not, even if you're not a part of it, and it's just somebody that you know that you grew up with.
Yeah.
It's like, and then you hear multiple stories. You're like, what the like? Multiple people have been killed by these people. It's hard not to like have that fuck you up for the rest of your life. And I get that.
It's crazy. It's,
I don't get it, but I get it. You know what I'm saying?
it's unfortunate.
Yeah, for sure.
But thank God for, C-Mac being on his hustle.
Yeah, he's
talking
on his
that
hustle,
shit.
staying out of trouble. You
You
know,
know, keeping his mind right, because what he said to Adam sounded, pretty good.
it was clear and concise. But one more thing on No Jumper before we move out of